Coolbardie season is a large-scale public artwork in East Perth, and the team we put together was Cam Sarni-Vincella, Luke Davey and Tilt Industrial Design, and it was such a collaborative process between all of us to go from design right through to installation. Our canvas for the artwork is the Public Transport Operations Control Centre, and it's nestled between the river and the city right on the rail line in East Perth. The artwork comprises of a large mural treatment where we're catching and reflecting light and then extruding that out with sculptural forms. So how we came up with the concept was a pretty fluid process really. We collaborated, Cam, myself and Luke, working from sketch to model and really looking for a narrative that could connect with the landscape, and so we came up with a symbol of the Coolbardie, the magpie.
We had championed the Coolbardie because often their protective nature and their social cues to protect their young are often attributed to malice, but in reality they are just protecting their eggs.
Thinking of PTA and Metronet and this rail expansion and their role as the caretaker of that rail link, and how we could kind of take the symbol of the magpie and how it's surveying the landscape and this kind of provision of warnings and a symbol of health and vitality.
I know when I'm in Perth, when I see that golden light. When we were talking about and we looked at earlier schemes where we had represented the magpie as a black and white, it was too obvious, and we started to talk about how we might sort of subvert that. The utilisation of that golden light just made so much sense.
The theme that we've explored in the painted treatment is a lot to do with connection. So it's a connection of people through transit and the connection of people through stories. So the line work that I've used, derivative from sort of sand markings that have taken place in this country for so long.
We wanted to create a dynamic public artwork that would respond to the lighting conditions and create multiple experiences for the audience. It's quite a transient site, so whether that's on the rail or the footpath or driving by an East Parade, you're always going to be in motion in how you view that. So we wanted to angle the sculptural forms and catch the light in specific ways, as well as maximising that morning sun and the east-facing wall to reflect the symbol of the morning magpie in its most active time.
And the light variance across the artwork is highly variable. Even at the exact same time, if you move 20 metres down the street, a different story is being told.
So there's a duality in the sculptural forms. So we've got blooms that represent the Seven Sisters, but they also Banksias. We use Banksias to sort of have an appreciation for the native flora here, but the arrangement of them being in the constellation sort of speaks to connection between borders and just connection traversing the country. One thing I'd like the public to take away from this is an understanding and appreciation for how things may have been practiced here, and we're a big community of people that were connected through not only the country but through the stars.
My hope for the artwork is for people to understand the importance of the Coolbardie in the landscape and maybe see that with a different perspective.
But also celebrate a history that's deeply rooted in caretaking of the country that we're on.